Hi, I'm Susan Cox and I'm a reader in cell and molecular biophysics at King's College London. I think my curiosity for science began when I was a child. I spent part of my childhood in Indonesia and I got to see the amazing natural world there, exploring beaches and seeing fish and crabs and just learning to explore the natural world on my own. And I think that really informed my passion for science. And I was also a huge nerd. And I really liked making things. I was the only member at my girls' school of the DT club in my year. So I really loved making things, and I think both those elements have come together in my current career. I think what drove me to my current field was the looming spectre of unemployment. I got to the end of my postdoc at Los Alamos National Laboratory and I applied for a lot of assistant professorships, and I noticed that those of us in condensed matter didn't seem to be doing so well. And I thought that either I had to try and carry on into another postdoc and then try and make my career in strongly correlated electron systems where I was in, or I had to move. And I spent a long time looking through alternative positions, and I was really inspired by the one in biological imaging because I thought people are always going to need biological imaging. And then I also found it really had elements of engineering and data analysis that made me think it would be super fun, so I decided to move area. I think my favorite thing about being a scientist is starting every day and not knowing what's going to happen. You don't know if today is going to be the day that your microscope breaks, or you find an amazing new thing that no one's ever thought of, or you give a talk that makes young people passionate about science. There's all sorts of amazing things and sometimes terrible things that can happen every day, and it's like a roller coaster. You just get addicted and you don't want to get off. What fuels my curiosity as a researcher is the feeling that a new field is emerging between data analysis and the biological sciences, where the advances in each are mutually informing each other, and it's really leading to science being done in a different way to how it was before, and it's amazing to be part of that frontier as it emerges. I think the thing that I would most like to really become expert at is understanding how we handle 3D geometry computationally, because it's so important in terms of how we're going to deal with data in the future, but it's actually quite a subtle subject and has a lot of potential implications. I would have the superpower to make government ministers think microscopes are sexy. So I would just make them really think microscopes are sexy. The way they think space exploration is, that's how they feel about microscopes, because microscopes deserve it. They are sexy. I think I'm going to continue exploring this borderland because where biology is producing loads of data and we're able to use it to inform new methods of data analysis, which then inform new biology. But I think the way we integrate that sort of data over different spatial scales is going to really start changing what we're able to predict and how we're doing science. So I'm hoping to keep moving that frontier forward.